Most dangerous type of man is a man who tries to triangulate you with other women. And I feel like now that X work is being promoted as like a 9 to 5 and not something our aunties and mamas did out of desperation and like survival at times, this triangulation thing is happening even more. I was dating this guy, right? And he was constantly praising me. But the praise was always really specific. Like, I'm so happy you got a natural body. I'm so happy you don't got no BBL. And like, don't get it twisted. I'm that bitch, but I'm not green. Psychology. So one night, I go through that phone, them IG DMs, right? And yeah, it was nothing but those exact type of women in his DMs. He was trying to triangulate me with these women, right? He wanted me to almost feel superior. That way, I would continue to do things for his approval, his validation. Also, it was a manipulation tactic to stop me from asking for more money. He was giving it out. You know, if a man is not spending money on you, it's because he's spending it on someone else. Now, when I said this on Twitter, there were so many men like, oh, well, you know, we can separate who we sleep with from who we marry, right? Who we want to be in a relationship with is totally different from, you know, who we would have intercourse with. You see, men are very aware of the amount of power they could potentially gain when they walk into a room with a beautiful, smart, educated woman. Right? The good girl, right? They want to cuff Eve, but secretly sleep with a Jezebel. They want the petite, you know, modest woman on their arm, but secretly he's attracted to the girl on the corner. And then they triangulate these women to make them not like each other so that they isolate from one another, right? Because it's hard for you to be in communication with other women. It's hard for you to be in community with other women when you're always in competition with them. And that's exactly what they want. These bitches ain't your friends. I'm so glad you ain't like them. The whole time, that's what he like for real. So no, I don't want to be a man's beard to cover up who he really is. Show the world who you really are. Show the world what you really like. Because again, while he's gaining power and authority and recognition from being with a good woman, from being with the Eve, from being with a girl who don't sell cat, who don't got a BBL, who da-da-da, you're gaining nothing. He's getting in closer proximity to other men. Meanwhile, you're being isolated from other women. He could start a business and men gonna eat it up. But you don't even have the nervous system capable to start anything that even deals with other women because he's left you so insecure. They're literally siphoning your fucking energy. Why else would a man have to separate who he would sleep with versus who he would marry? Because one is going to wield him more power than the other in a patriarchal society that demonizes the Jezebel. Whole time, this man is the fucking Jezebel. But see, he don't be wanting nobody to know that. That's why he want to go get him a good girl, and then the good girls eat it up because I'm so much not like them. Like, yeah, like I'm not like them. You're right. Man could never trick me into hating other women for doing their job. A man could never trick me into losing my proximity with other women because I know he would never sacrifice his proximity with other men to be with me. He wouldn't. And I damn sure am not going to act like it's cheap over here just so he can praise me for not being like them. Honey, I might not sell cats, but I don't sell dreams either.